16 ounces.
You're live in a second.
You're the man. I'll leave it on the screen in case you need to see it again. Oh, cherry gelatin powder. Whoa. Hello, everyone. I'm sure that we will be on in a second if we're not already. There we are.
You're on.
All right, we have Ludmilla and Becky.
Hello.
Let's see, I didn't have Facebook up yet. Do, 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 do.
Okay, YouTube is on. Becky!
My hair is looking a little disheveled after my circus performance there.
Lindsay, Mary, Julie, Tracy, Cat Lover, Katie.
Cat Liver, put your link in there. Everybody keeps putting their links in, but I keep forgetting to tell you to put your link in. Put your link in for your YouTube channel.
Hi.
She's been doing some of our recipes from Diane.
Yay.
So she has been doing that.
Hi, Deborah. And Fran. So, wow. Back to 3 channels again. So we're live.
Channels.
Yeah, we're live on Facebook, and we're live on YouTube, and we're live on the Save Money on Groceries Facebook group. So, yay. Hello, everyone. Ah, here's everybody. Crystal, Rachel, Darlene, Lisa, Karen, Lynn.
Oh, now my hair's sticking out. I can't do what I was doing earlier, guys, and it was pretty funny. But Mike thinks we'll get dinged for copyright violation, so I won't do it.
Well, we can try it and see.
No.
YouTube can't tell me what to do.
YouTube can't tell it. Well, they can, actually.
Live large. We can try it.
Nah, it's okay. All right, so today I'm making chocolate covered cherry Rice Krispie treats. I don't know.
Ooh,
I've
yum.
said it like 5 different ways because I don't know what the real name is.
Peggy says, Harrigan, look bad, it's Friday and we survived. Glad to see you. Actually, it looks nice right now. It was pretty hilarious what you did, though. We can risk it if you want.
Nah. I was pretending like I was in the circus. I've been listening to The Greatest Showman CD on YouTube. And it's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool?
Yes. I think we're going to go try and see it again this weekend. I hope.
Woohoo. Yay, that would be cool. Because Mike hasn't seen it.
Because Mike hasn't seen it yet. Annika, hello! So Annika said that that was tea. Those little bags were tea, Annika? I missed the comment. They're going so fast, it's hard to catch them. But anyway, okay, so I'm making chocolate covered cherry Rice Krispie treats.
Your husband just keeps messing up.
But first, first I am going to make. Good grief! This is for the birds. I'm gonna make Andrea, our wonderful viewer in Houston now. Mike met her in England.
Yep.
Sent Mike Cajun dirty rice mix.
Because last fall, when Tara was gone, I said, I'm just craving dirty rice. But I never had a chance to make it.
So we're gonna try and do this. It has onions and salt and bell pepper and spices and natural flavors from Prairieville, Louisiana. We're going to New Orleans. Did I say that right?
Yeah, well, that's pretty good.
New Orleans!
Orleans.
My family used to say New Orleans.
Okay, so I got the sausage
apron.
back there. I guess...
Oh, hey, Darren's on. He's asking if it's windy outside. Hey, Darren.
No, but I think we're going to make the news tomorrow. I sense it in my bones. So the fog has frozen on the trees, and the trees are really heavy and icy, and we're supposed to get snow/rain tonight. Probably snow. And I bet it'll freeze on the trees, and we're going to have a bunch of tree snappage tomorrow.
Yep, they're saying we should go for Mardi Gras. I don't even, it's funny because like a lot of my family would go to Mardi Gras. I have no idea when it is. I think it just happened, didn't it?
I have no idea. Okay, Rice Krispie treats. Dave, where are you? So, Who loves Rice Krispie treats?
I do.
I will eat Rice Krispie treats before I'll eat ice cream. I would even eat Rice Krispie treats before
Well, I wouldn't
cheesecake.
go that far. Well, ice cream,
That's
okay.
telling you a lot.
Before cheesecake? Yeah, that is telling you a
I love
lot.
Rice Krispie treats. Oh dear. Oh no, that's not good. Oh no.
Everyone's
Oh
loving
no,
your
I'm
apron.
burning my butter. Stop burning. Stop burning. Oh dear.
Show it on the camera.
Okay, my butter is burning.
Okay,
Stop.
new pot.
Stop, stop, stop. Okay, phew. That was intense for a moment. Alright, and then your marshmallows. Oops, how many marshmallows do I need?
Let me switch back there. 16-ounce package, it says.
This whole thing?
That's a 16-ounce package? It's a good thing I got a 16-ounce package, because
That's a lot of marshmallows.
so you better did it right the first time. That's all we have.
Oh, thanks!
Hi, everyone.
Okay, there we go. Gotta check and see if it's poisonous. Alright. Wow.
Mimi says that happened there a few years ago when they were out of power for a week. We were in Wichita, Kansas, and one day the trees all froze and giant trees were just cracking and falling to the ground, and it ripped the power line completely off our house, and I think a couple 100,000 people didn't have power for 3 weeks.
As a matter of fact, I was on the phone talking to my friend, and we had a 2-story house, and I was on the top level, and I was on the phone, I'm like, the trees are snapping like toothpicks in my backyard. It was a little bit freaky, just to say the least.
So Jonathan, Florida Singularity, said, I bought chocolate chips to make the muffins, but I'm eating them out of the bag right now.
Now, Jonathan.
I did the same thing the other day. Cat Lovers are making lemony chicken on page 204,
Yum.
which is awesome. We just had that the other day, right?
Yep.
And Emily says she's got honey baked chicken in the oven looking delish.
Yay. Okay.
Let me add I'm going to repaste that recipe in.
Oops, one fell out.
So this post actually has it has quite a few recipes and tips and things. So you can choose if you want to make this one or a different one. And pasting it in now. And I just realized Mike didn't update the show notes. Oops.
Okay, so back here, I've got the sausage for Mike's dirty rice he wants. Now, here's the thing. He could only find country sausage, but because his wife wrote the Dining on a Dime cookbook,
Whoa.
on page 223, you can make your own homemade sausage
Yum.
that is delicious. As a matter of fact, a lot of people comment on how much they love our sausage, and I am burning my Rice Krispie treats!
Quick, dump the marshmallows into something else.
Oh my goodness, what is wrong with this today? Okay, I don't think it's the cook.
Man, the sausage
that.
smells awesome.
Oh,
Yeah, it's burning.
oh Dave, yeah, it's burning.
That's mom for y'all. For all y'all.
So Mike was like,
Hey, Dave, you said that pretty good.
so
All y'all.
David, so Mike was like, David, now, don't interrupt when we're in the middle of talking. Wait till we pause. And I said, yeah, he said, unless the computer's on fire. And I said, say, dear father, there seems to be a little bit of fire here. Could you please check it out? And Mike, how did you say it?
I said, I say, old man, it does appear that there's combustion happening here.
Okay, so there's the Rice Krispie treats, and I'm afraid to put it back on the stove. All right, now.
See, that's how Buster talks in my world.
Yeah. All right, can they see this now, Dave?
Yeah.
Yummy goodness. Okay, so then you're gonna take your, what is this? Cherry gelatin. And you're gonna put about 1.5 tablespoons. I'll throw an extra one in there for good measure. Okay. Ooh, yummy.
Yummy.
And that is looking all good. I'm scraping it on the side because it's burned on the bottom. I can't believe that. That's very disturbing. Okay. Oops, I'm pointing it the wrong way. There you go. I'm sorry. Okay. Now I'm pouring in my Rice Krispies.
Oh, Des, I'm sorry about the wisdom teeth.
Ow. Oh, are you still fighting that, Des? That was like a week ago. Man, girlfriend.
Get it together, people.
So Michelle, aka Lost Control, I told Tara about that, but it turned out that she, on the rebatching the soap, when I saw her actually rebatching it, she told me, yeah, it wouldn't really last as a soap at all. And then she just would squeeze it and it just kind of completely disintegrated. So I don't think it would have made even a good lotiony soap.
Actually, I'm going to show what I ended up doing with it. So, okay, well that just splatted in my face. Oh my.
National Pizza Pie Day.
Yeah,
Yum.
somebody was telling me that.
Me and I just had a pizza earlier.
Yeah, it was Denise who's telling me that now.
Okay, I need a bigger spoon. Ugh.
Yeah, Emily, I'm not sure that's quite the way that they say it down there, but that's as close as I can get.
We got to work on our y'all for when we go to Mississippi.
I don't know.
Hi, y'all! Do they say y'all in Mississippi?
Oh, yeah.
Do they?
But I don't know if they say all y'all.
Do they say all y'all? Come over here. Oh man, this looks
I know
so
I
good.
say that.
Okay.
Barbara
Yeah.
says if you ever melt your butter and marshmallows in the microwave, I feel sure you'll never want to melt them on the stove again. One bowl,
Yeah,
one
I
spoon.
should. I don't even know why I did it in the pan. That was not the smartest. I don't know. Oh man.
Cindy says, hello from Grass Valley, California. My friend stopped by and he's looking through your cookbook.
Well, there you go.
And Karen's making the meatloaf on page 191.
Yay, Karen.
I guess I didn't share
Oh man, that
one,
looks
could I?
good.
That does look
Why
good.
am I doing this with a fork?
Man, it smells so good in here. I tell you what, I
You
sure am
come
blessed to
home.
be sitting here smelling all this. I'm going to share the...
All my doing.
I'm
Right?
going to share the link to the recipes here. Yes. There are actually a lot of pretty yummy Rice Krispie treat recipes and ideas on this post. So, and if you missed the post, as usual, you can go to livingonadime.com, click on show notes in the menu, and the link is there.
Ugh.
Do, 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 do.
Okay, got most of it out there. Whew.
Yes, they do, Mike. Thank you, Simply Joyful.
What?
Well, I knew we said all y'all in Texas, but some people tell me that that's not something they've heard.
In Texas?
What?
In Texas, they haven't heard all y'all?
No, in other parts of the South.
Oh. Okay, and then of course you must lick the spatula.
Oh, dear, you have to hear this. Julia said, my 13-year-old son watched a little bit of your Valentine's Day dinner video and said, they're so nice, just like a normal family.
Oh, that's a nice joke.
See, we are normal. Okay, so I washed my hands.
We are not normal.
Butter your hands before you do this. Oh my word, this is good. Oh man, I'm gonna be having a problem tonight. Okay. Now, this is getting all nice. Now I'm gonna have Dave, because it's like 25 degrees outside, set this out on my cooling thing
Is it hot?
real quick. Nope.
Alright,
Well, I
guys.
know.
Here, you want me to pulse the camera?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Rhonda said I made the chocolate chip muffins but forgot the sugar. We now have chocolate chip biscuits.
Well, there you go.
Way
See,
to repurpose them.
Just change the name. That's
Just put
what
some
I
butter
do.
on it. It'll be super awesome.
Okay, so while that's getting cool, what I'm going to do next is melt some chocolate chips to drizzle over the top as soon as that's cool in just a minute. But let me show you this sausage stuff. I don't know what we're going to do with this, but Okay, so we're trying to make
Smells good.
dirty rice.
Gotta make us some of that dirty rice. No.
My word, what has happened? Everything is burned on the bottom of my pans.
I'm sure it must be the children.
Actually, I'm wondering if the kids are like ruining my pans, burning everything. Oh, it's not me this time. Okay, drain
So
off
are there Rice
fat.
Krispie treats in here? Your mom says they are, but I couldn't find them.
No,
earlier.
they're not. They're not in dining. They're not cheap. And the children have lost my strainer.
Vicky says you will feel right at home in Mississippi. We're pretty normal.
See, there you go. Okay, let me get this fat drained off.
Whoa, 63 in Tennessee today. I sure wish we were there.
Oh,
So
stop
here
it.
in Colorado,
It
it
was
was
cold.
this morning. It was not too bad. It was like 35 and foggy, but then it got a lot colder and it was drizzle, like freezing drizzle. It was nasty.
All right, so Mike wanted spicy sausage, so I'm adding a little bit of paprika. I'm adding a little bit of garlic.
Oh, sorry guys. Dave.
I'm adding some cayenne pepper.
Karen said here in Louisiana we say y'all's like we're going to y'all's house. Only word with 2 apostrophes. We actually said that too in Texas.
Onion.
And I like the all of yous, Christine from New Jersey.
Yeah, all of yous.
All of yous.
Okay, so now we got it so that it is Italian sausage instead of country sausage. So, you guys want to know a fun fact about me?
No.
Do you think they want to know a fun fact?
Sure.
I hate sausage.
Ew. Why
Why are you eating it then? Leave it all for me. That's fine.
Okay, so then the package says, Dave, can they see what I'm doing? Okay.
Yeah, they
So
can.
then the package says,
Sorry guys, technical difficulties.
what? I have no idea. I'm just gonna go for it. Okay.
Wait, did you read
So
it before
I'm
the show?
pouring this in, and let's get our rice in. We'll just go for it. Okay, there's our dirty rice. That looks pretty nasty if you ask me. Okay, so now we're gonna bring this to a boil. So we're gonna do that and boil it. Okay, so
Oh, Pam is wondering, can you use marshmallow fluff? And I saw other people were searching for marshmallow cream. Are those?
there's probably a recipe out there for it, but Dave, you can lift the camera back. But I haven't seen it, so I don't know. Okay, so I'm putting my chocolate chips in here for my chocolate chip stuff. Okay, and let me scoot this out of the way, and I will show you guys while we're waiting for this to go. What happened with the soap?
It's 50 in Boise today. Ah,
Yeah, Idaho was great.
yeah, I know. Idaho was awesome when we were there.
Okay, so remember all my beautiful soaps from yesterday? Well, now they're rebatched. So, these 3 here are the lavender mint, and this one here is the pink pomegranate, hot pink pomegranate. And they smell really good. Now, here's the problem. I could probably cut the hot pink pomegranate, but these ones are pretty soft. So, I don't know. I can try and cut the hot pink, I guess, but makes me a little nervous. But let's see if we can do one. Why not? Ugh.
Wow, everybody's getting a lot of snow everywhere.
Well, it is February. This is the traditional time of year when snow comes upon us. Okay, let's see what we got here.
Oh man, can you sit while doing that? Sorry, it's just.
Okay, let's see. I'm not going to cut it all, but I'll just cut a couple pieces. Ooh. Oh, that kind of turned out cool with the little flecks of stuff. Smell good?
Ruby, I grew up in North Austin.
I'm sorry.
But I have a lot of family in Houston, and I actually grew up a little bit in San Antonio, and a lot of family in western Louisiana, southwest Louisiana. I haven't been there in a long time, though. Whoa.
Okay, this actually turned out better than I thought. Yay, I got sellable soap. At least I didn't waste all of the ingredients. So that's what it looks like. It's still a little soft, so I'm not going to cut it all.
Oh.
But that's what it looks like. I'm going to let it dry out a couple of days first.
I'm probably saying it wrong, but Miguel? I should ask you, how do I pronounce your name in Germany? And loving the fact that we're making Rice Krispie treats.
Woo! All right, Dave, go see if they're getting cooled off.
I'm going to share that recipe again.
There you go.
Are they feeling cool? Okay, so let's check the Rice Krispie treats. Oh, wow. See, you gotta love Colorado in the winter. Okay. See, some of us have a positive outlook on the winter.
Oh man, I don't know what's happened, but
we love winter.
I'm liking winter less than usual this year. Elsa,
oh, whoops. I was going to throw some butter in this dirty rice. I don't know why, but I just feel like everything's better with butter. So
everything is better with butter.
there you go. All right, so now, how am I going to cut this?
Cherry says I want to try the peanut butter Krispies from the Crock-Pot book. Did we put that in there?
Yes.
Ah.
It's not on the website, but yeah.
9 inches of snow in Illinois. Wow.
All right, so.
So Denise, the regular Rice Krispie treats are not in Dining on a Dime.
No, they're too expensive for dining.
What did you say about the marshmallow fluff or cream? Ramona said she thinks it'd be too soft. Did you say that?
Yeah, I'm sure there's somebody has a recipe, but I am pretty sure it would be way too soft. So, okay.
Dirty rice, Cherry, dirty rice is a Cajun thing, or at least I think it's Cajun. It's a southern Louisiana thing anyway, and it's rice with with sausage and peppers and onions and all kinds of other stuff. I think they call it dirty rice because you can use it to get rid of a lot of leftovers. I'm pretty sure that's why.
Oh, here I thought it was because of the color.
Although to be honest, I used to go down there a lot to see family, but that wasn't when I was younger than 15, mostly 10 or younger. So, well, it might be because of the color.
Okay.
So, Denise, today we're making
chocolate cherry Rice Krispie treats.
And this is it right here. Well, this is not the chocolate yet, but we got the cherry so far.
Okay.
Yeah, the sausage smells delicious, Roberta. Yeah.
All right, there we go. Now.
Ooh, Tanya's in Evergreen said that she was reporting the big storm coming.
Says what?
Saying in Evergreen, big storm coming tomorrow. Yeah, we're supposed to get some of that here, but not as bad as you, I'm sure.
I'll bet you anything we're going to be on the news tomorrow. I can feel it in my bones.
Because both of the trees are going to crack. Colorado doesn't really have many trees unless you're in the mountains.
No, Colorado doesn't really have a lot of trees.
Both of them.
Both of them are going to crack.
Okay, I think I overheated my chocolate. What is going on?
You need to let Mike do it.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. Come on.
Well, Becky says real dirty rice is made with chicken livers. Yeah, there were a lot of things. Like, my family used to make gumbo, and they would say it was, I think it was, they used guinea birds that they would hunt and other stuff that I didn't think I would like. So they told me it was chicken when I was a kid.
Okay, so I just burned my chocolate right there. Burned it, burned it, burned it. So.
Can we get a round of applause for Mom?
Can we get a round of applause for Mom? Thanks, Dave.
It takes talent to burn.
Okay, so let's do this again. And we put in some shortening to thin it out.
Well, you know, Tanya, I was thinking about Colorado winters, and I was thinking, oh, I hated the last few days, but then I realized Colorado has the easiest winters in almost all the country.
I was gonna say, he sits here and complains about winter, but we don't have winters here, guys. We get a snowstorm, and the next day it's like 50 degrees, and it's all gone. We have super easy winters here.
But that doesn't make me like winter anymore. Although, honestly, last summer I was saying that winter would be alright, so. Sherry's wondering, do we have a good recipe for okra gumbo? We don't, do we?
Nope.
But it would be awesome to try it.
Okay, now.
I love gumbo, just don't cook it.
Apparently you had water in that container.
Oh, Julia says...
Yeah, maybe I had water in it. Yeah, that may have been what happened.
Do you have any coconut oil? Julia says if you add it when you heat the chocolate, it won't seize.
Yeah, I just use shortening.
Or shortening, yeah.
I use shortening. I got some in there now, and I forgot to put it in the first time. I wasn't thinking.
Wow. Laura says, just found your channel about an hour ago. So thrilled to see you live.
Well, hello!
And she says, I grew up about 4 hours north of you.
4 hours? She would be Wyoming. Wow. Okay, now we're getting the chocolate milk.
Katie, yes, the Rice Krispie Treat recipe is in the show notes, and I'm going to share it again in the comments here as well. And if for those of you who don't know, the show notes are at livingonadime.com, and the menu, just click show notes. And that page has all these links. And I'm sharing it again, because Alright, let's see.
Okay, now, alright, now my chocolate is all melted. All melty, all pretty. See how pretty and melted it is? Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, now, oh thanks, Dave. I'm going to take a little zipper bag here. And I'm going to proceed to put my chocolate in my zipper bag.
Jennifer James said, hello all, big thank you for my package. Can't wait to start reading after this.
Yay! Start in John, Jennifer. Start in John.
You spilled some chocolate.
Look in the front, and it's right there.
Good Enough Foros is asking, how did yesterday's viewership go? It was less than Tara thought.
It was a bomb.
But we didn't tell everybody about it.
No, we did. We told everyone the night before. Heidi put up notices. We told.
Well, I know, but not everybody watches every episode.
We put notices up. Everybody keeps saying we didn't tell anybody. We did. We told and told and told. Okay, so now here, if you want to make it look all prettified.
Well, you're getting it all over the table.
Yeah, MK, I was wondering, a lot of our friends in Manitoba, and I think, isn't Manitoba is in Central on the Plains, right? Anyway, I know on the Central Plains, anyway, are probably bitterly cold up there, and I wondered the same thing, how people can survive up there.
I think we should go on a Canada tour this summer.
No thanks.
And go see all of my soap making friends, and go visit all of our viewers.
Nope.
Simply Joyful says, wouldn't it be nice to have a file on about where we all might be? We could have our own little clubs. Actually, I thought it'd be cool to have a giant map and put a pin in it for everyone that we know where they are. Of course, only like 10% of the people that watch have ever commented.
Okay, guys, what do you think? Chocolate-covered Kerry Rice Krispie Treats. Okay, Dave. Here you go. My love muffin. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Let us see what the result is.
You know, 20% is like 1,000 people.
Oh, these are really delicious.
Still a lot of
There's only one thing that would make this better. About 5 times as much chocolate. Just kidding. No, these are super delish.
Oh, yum. That's really good.
Why don't you just make a huge bowl of it?
Oh, man.
That is really good.
That is super good. So, that is how you make them. Oh my goodness.
Oh my.
That is really good. This is really good.
That's really good stuff.
You want to try one, Ellie? You want to be a taste tester? Oh, never mind.
Oh,
sorry.
Kim says they haven't had rain in New Mexico since September 27th. Whoa.
Wow.
I think I'd be getting out there with a sprinkler. Get all the dust off of everything. Nancy, we are in. We're just outside of
Colorado.
Longmont, Colorado, which is north, about 40 miles north of Denver.
So
Yep.
let's talk about houses in
wait.
Longmont, Colorado.
One thing, Valerie's asking.
We both have chocolate all over our lips. How romantic. What?
I was gonna say, would people be mortified if we smooched it off?
I bit my lip.
Bella wants to know how the toilet paper testing is going.
You guys should try to break.
So, the toilet paper test for the Betterment of Mankind 2018 is not going so well.
Hey, all the ones
Because the
that
kids
say
are
stop.
revolting over the
The
ones they don't
kids
like.
are revolting.
Yeah, we're rebelling. Sorry, guys.
And I'm a little concerned because I have the Kroger 1,000 sheets coming up next.
Uh-oh.
Is
I
that
don't-
bad?
I don't think it's going to go over well. I don't even know if I'll be able to get through the whole roll without them. Son number 1 informed me that, Mom, this is sad. I have to carry my toilet paper around with me wherever I go now.
He's got his own roll now.
Oh, my son.
Ooh, your mom said chop up maraschino cherries to put in them. I didn't think about
Yeah, that
that.
would be really good.
Ooh, and Brenda says we should be dipping them in chocolate. That would be awesome too.
Yeah. So, Tara, I watched your pantry video today. Take generic Cheerios, 3 cups and 1 cup of peanut butter and 1 cup of honey and melt it. Mix it like Rice Krispie treats. Oh.
They're amazing. Wow.
Will the 20th anniversary cookbook have new recipes? So, we're probably going to add about 20 or so recipes to the 20th anniversary and the story of how we got started and how we wrote the book and how we didn't make any money at all for more than 8 years. It's amazing I kept going. It was 8 years before we turned our first profit. And
Someone said set the microwave for 30 seconds. Is that
Why?
in that? Oh, it must have been. Maybe it was on one of the other things.
So it is going to come out hopefully next January. We'll see.
We're actually working on 2 at the same time.
Yes.
So there's a totally new one. And then there's that one, which is just an updated version of the current one.
We need to do a contest and have the viewers name the new Dining on a Dime book.
Do I still have
And-
chocolate on my face?
Let me see. No.
Well, I can fix that.
We need to have a contest and have the viewers name the new Dining on a Dime cookbook so we can start calling it its real name. These are more expensive recipes. Dining on a Dime is like super, super cheap recipes. Like, I didn't use anything that had cream cheese. I didn't use anything that had name brand cereal, marshmallows, stuff like that.
We should just call it Untitled Project.
Call it Untitled Project.
Cindy asked, what's the cherry flavoring? Sorry, I missed that part.
It was Jell-O.
And I'm going to share the recipe again
Cherry Jell-O.
Dad,
in the comments.
just name it untitled.pdf.
So we are in the new Untitled Dining on a Dime cookbook. We are at the point where Mike is getting it set up so we can send it to the typesetter, who happens to be my cousin. She did a great job typesetting some of our ebooks. So
Yeah, you go, Tammy.
thank you, Tammy. So
Tammy.
hopefully next week, honey,
Yeah, actually, I had
can we
intended to
get
have
it
it done.
sent to the typesetter?
Yeah, well, I was hoping to have it done before this week, but yesterday we were
Well,
rerouted to another
He thinks
project.
it's dining on $1.
no. Dining on a dollar.
Dining on a quarter?
Dining on a quarter.
dime volume
Did you
two?
say it was regular cherry jello?
Yes, just regular cherry Jell-O. And you guys could also put like a couple of tablespoons, not tablespoons, oh, that would be bad. Like a teaspoon of cherry flavoring with some red, man, I really bit my lip, with some red food coloring too.
Tanya says, oh no, we've tried the King Soopers 1,000 roll. It was bad.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to make it very long, honestly. I think they're going to revolt.
Brenda wants to know if we'll be taking pre-orders for the new book.
Yes, we are.
Dining on $1.50, dining on a quarter.
Someone said, M. Brown said cuisine on a quarter.
Cuisine on a quarter.
I think it should be. These are some awesome recipes.
So
check
the
this out.
the new Dining on a Dime is all new recipes. Whatever the name of that is going to be. The 20th anniversary edition of Dining on a Dime is going to be our family favorite recipes that we love, like the broccoli salad. It's not cheap. What are you doing? You're disturbing me.
Oh, people were saying turn down the heat on their dirty
I did.
rice, but yeah, I'm a little behind.
Oh, it is the broccoli salad, the red Jello salad, the pumpkin rolls, the farmhouse bread. That is my recipe that I love. What else? I'm trying to think of what else is going to be in there, but we're going to have like probably 15 to 20 new recipes, and then the story with pictures. Won't that be fun?
Yes.
We'll get to see when the kids were little.
Oh, we're going to put all that in there.
Yes.
Better not put the naked pictures in there. Naked baby
No, I
pictures.
won't put any naked baby pictures. Don't worry.
Sherry says we knew you have it in your pantry cookbook. Since
Yeah.
some of the other cookbooks you could do buy stuff you'll never use again.
We after we get it back from my cousin typesetting, then we're gonna print out one copy and send it to someone to proofread. After we make those corrections, we're gonna print it out again, send it to another person to proofread, and hopefully we can get 5 to 10 proofreadings done. Hello, out of Goshen. I was just watching you guys today. Okay, I have to say. Well, hold on. Let me finish this and let me go back to Out of Goshen just a second.
And then you have to talk about the house thing. The world needs more Salt People cookbook.
That would be great. So we're hoping to get at least 10 proofreadings between Mike and me and Mom and other people. So we're going to be calling proofreaders and see if anybody wants to do proofreaders. Okay, Out of Goshen. You should see the washer and dryer they have for their camper.
Uh-oh.
How in the world are you guys going to get any laundry done in that thing? It is tiny. They can only put like 2 pairs of jeans in there. And they have, isn't it 6 kids? They have 6 kids. How are you going to do this, guys? This is what I want to know. So I'm waiting with bated breath to see how you guys are going to do this. I want to see your camper when you guys come and see us in Wiggins, Mississippi on March 11th at 10 a.m. at the fairgrounds. Did I slip that in there?
Yeah, do you want me to share that link?
Yeah. So, Rose, yes, sugar does bother my fibromyalgia, and I've been trying to cut it out. But I'm sorry, Rice Krispie treats are worth the pain.
Susie, I'll share the Rice Krispie treats link again. Mike can't talk. And if you can't find the link, also you can go to livingonadime.com, and in the menu, click on show notes, and it's in there as well. But I'm sharing it again in the comments.
Yeah.
So
they were talking about being in an RV for a year and a half, possibly. I'm like, you guys are out of your mind. I'm sorry, there's no way. I want to go traveling in an RV, but there's no way we would make it more than probably what? 10
minutes. Hey, I'm just keeping it real, folks.
Oh,
Bonnie
man.
is asking, is the price going up?
Yes, the price will go up on the 20th anniversary, and I'm sorry.
Are we going to keep the regular one or no?
Probably
have that
not.
one be the new
Probably
one?
once we switch to the 20th anniversary, that's going to be the new permanent Dining on a Dime. And got grease on my glasses. What? Hold on.
Oh, I was just...
Will the new book be original recipes? Yes. Those aren't going to be repeats of dining. But because it's going to be probably close to 600 pages, the new Dining on a Dime, we just can't possibly print it for any less. So we've already got a quote on it though, so that's good. That's progress.
I'm loving these title suggestions.
What now?
Dining on a Dime. Get it together, people.
Okay, so let's talk houses and moving in Colorado, shall we, my love?
Hold on a second. Jonathan Flores and Singularity, how close to your current branding do you want to stay? To be honest, if we could have abandoned the on a dime concept, we should have, but we're too invested in it now.
The on a dime was not our idea. It was when the book was with a publisher. And it was a stupid name. And we fought him on it, and I didn't like it. But they had control at that point, so then we had to move everything to On a Dime. And now we've invested thousands of dollars protecting our Living on a Dime trademark. So, we have to keep it pretty much on a dime. Dining on a dime, quarter edition, I don't know.
Well, partly for the
Saving up.
marketing, we get ranked higher on the search engines because our website has been
Yeah.
around for a really long time. So if
20
we change
years.
the name
Yeah.
of the website, it will work against us.
Yeah.
So,
So I have a new name I want to change it to, but Mike's
Well,
not ready to do that yet. So
I'm not sure I remember what that was, but
Carrie says,
Oh,
how about
yeah.
dining on more than a dime?
well, that would be good. Okay,
Make it more expensive.
so let's talk houses, shall we, my love?
oh, good enough for us. Sorry, is
He's avoiding the
no,
conversation.
good enough for us is asking a bunch of times. And how many views on that thing?
How many views on what?
Yesterday, midday. Said did Mike say
Oh.
94,000 views? No, it wasn't 94,000.
It was something like 15,000 views. I
Yesterday
think.
was?
Yeah.
What's our normal?
Well, here, let me go look real quick. Hold on. Just 1 second, folks. Let me see. We didn't get near as many views as I was hoping. My soap shows have been going crazy, and I've been getting 30 to 50,000 views on my soap shows, so I thought it was the time of day. Apparently, it is just the soap that people like, which is kind of sad. 9,000 views.
If you're
No. Yeah, 9,000 views.
If you're not following what's going on, Tara yesterday she got the idea to do our regular cooking show randomly. Well, not randomly. She announced it the day before, in the middle of the day, when she normally does her soap show, just to see if it would get more more people interested at that time. So,
Yeah.
So that's what she's talking about. So it wasn't as watched as usual.
Yeah.
So, but I was telling her that we should probably do a couple more in the day just to sort of make sure. Because when it's on a schedule, people expect it. When it's not, even if they hear it, like I didn't hear you say it, and I was sitting here next to you. Somebody asked about why didn't you just cut those in the pan, or just drizzle the chocolate in the pan and then cut them?
Because I wasn't thinking. No reason, I just wasn't thinking. Okay, because my mind is, let's talk about houses.
Oh.
See,
Okay.
he's avoiding it.
Go ahead.
No, he's
no.
avoiding it.
Oh, wait.
I don't care if you talk
So,
about houses.
on today's show, when I was talking about my pantry, the phone rang and it was the Morton Buildings guy. So we were looking to do a Morton building to build a house.
Uh-oh.
So I told him, I said, we need 3 houses on one property. We need our main house, we need a studio house, and we need a house for Mom.
Oh, Shayla's on.
Hello, Shayla. It's probably my brother, because he said hello,
He
mother.
says hello, mother. Yeah.
So I told him, he said, you probably won't be able to do that. I said, oh, really? You can't? He said, well, unless it's a disabled person who has a hardship and needs help. I said, well, that's what she is. So I said, okay, well, actually she is. So we were going to make like a mother-in-law cottage. And he said, okay, well, you can do that. He said, but on the other one, he said, you won't be able to put a house up. I said, well, if we called it a studio with a kitchen, could we put it up? He said, oh yeah, that would be fine. So if we build a regular house for us, and then we build a studio house, but we just call it a studio, and then we build a hardship house for Mom, we can get it all on one land.
That doesn't depend what county, because I know
In Welder Larimer.
Because Boulder County
No,
wouldn't let you build
no,
anything.
in Welder Larimer. And I told him, I said, let me make sure I have this right. I said, Weld is the best county first, then Larimer, and stay away from Boulder. He's like, yeah. He said, you don't even want to go near Boulder. I said, okay, got that. So, then...
In case you're wondering, Boulder has massive regulations and resists letting anybody build anything.
Boulder has lost their minds. So I was talking, and he gave me the information, and it's $50 a square foot for the concrete slab, plumbing, the frame, and insulation. So it's $150,000 if we want a 3,000 square foot house. It's $75,000 for each of the little cottages, studio. And that doesn't include anything finished on the inside. So you probably want to at least double that for finished on the inside.
But 150,000? Wow.
So then, if we have to pay...
Just to put that in perspective, our current house is probably valued at $360,000.
Yeah.
Which is a tiny house.
Yeah. So then, it would be $300,000, it's fine. $300,000 just for the house, which doesn't seem bad. But that doesn't include buying the land, which is going to be at least $200,000 for 1 to 3 acres is what it's running here. So there we're up to $500,000. That doesn't include sewer hookup, electric hookup, and water hookup. So probably there's at least another $50,000. So we're talking just for one house, it would be $550,000 to $600,000 just to build the house. Then if we add the studio, it would be another $150,000 for the studio and another $150,000 for Mom's house.
I'm going to have to sit down with you and crunch these numbers because I'm looking at comments at the same time and I'm only getting half of what you're saying.
Okay, look at me. The moral of the story is it would cost us $700,000 to build.
Yeah, but that's your calculations.
My
Actually,
calculations are right.
okay.
I have been researching this for 1.5 years.
Well, I don't doubt it, but we probably should talk about it when I can actually sit down and write the numbers down and understand what
Okay,
you're saying.
here's the dirty rice. So
Right.
are we going to taste test it?
Nice.
I don't know. I just don't know that you should be eating anything that's called dirty. Do you?
Sure.
Okay, so tell me if this tastes like what it's supposed to taste like.
How do you know what it's supposed to taste?
So, even if we build, it's going to be a boatload of money. So I was slightly disappointed in that.
That does taste like dirty rice.
Okay, so
Oh, yum. Thank you, Andrea.
Let me see what dirty rice is supposed to taste like. Does it make sausage taste any better?
I love it. I hope you don't like it because I want to eat it all.
Okay, any comments while I'm trying this?
Let me see what we have here. Actually, Barbara was hilarious. She said, gotta go to fix supper. Don't know why. I just fed them last night.
Thank you, Barbara. That's what I keep thinking.
A number of people saying this time works better for them because they work during the day.
So that's what dirty rice tastes like. I think
Well,
I could like
I've
this.
had-
It's pretty good, actually.
I've had different variations on it. Like the family in Jennings would chop up big chunks of peppers and onions and things as well, and
I
other
could see
stuff
this
in there.
with chicken liver.
They kind of varied it. Well, Tara's the chicken liver person. Me,
I love chicken liver.
not too fond of the idea. Let's see. I'm trying to see what comments we haven't actually responded to already. Oh, we got all these already. Hope I didn't miss anything. All right, let's take a keep looking here and see what we find.
That's pretty good. Thank you, Andrea. Man,
Yeah, I've seen a lot of
it even makes sausage taste good. You want another one?
Dining on a Dime
Oh.
steps it up. Dining on a Dime Family Edition. I think we should call it You'll Never Believe What's in This Cookbook.
Check this out.
I particularly like number 4.
You know we should print 2,000 copies to do that. We should. Just 2,000 copies. A collector's edition.
Dining on a Dime Volume 2.
That would be
See, why
hilarious.
should we overthink it, Mrs. Justice? I agree. You know, it works for some of those other cookbooks that we've liked in the past. Kim, yes, I'll post a direct link to the cookbook. And if you don't see it here, it says find all of our books, including our Dining on a Dime cookbook here. If you don't see the link here, you can go to livingonadime.com.
What do you
And
think?
in the menu, click on show notes, and it's there as well. And also, we didn't tell anybody the cookbook, or the Crockpot book is on sale.
Oh, today's
When
the
did-
last day for our Crockpot ebook.
Oh, today's the last day?
Yeah.
We should have sent out a reminder then.
Yeah?
Maybe we should do one after the show.
Could you do it after the show? So today is our last day for our Crockpot ebook. And it is only $5. So
Patty loves chicken livers, and so does
yay.
your mom.
I say chicken liver lovers of the world unite.
And both of you could get together at one table. Just kidding. I say that, but then we'll probably see a lot of the fans. All right.
I still want to do my thing I did before the show.
Ramona said a lot of people might not have. She said a lot of people might not have known about it. I didn't until the night before that other show. I was wondering if we should just do one a week in the day and the other ones
Okay, but here's
at
the
normal
thing.
time, just to see if anybody likes it that time.
I don't announce my soaping show, and we have 1,500 people.
Well, they love soap.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They
Yeah.
love the soap. They don't like the cooking.
Ooh, Toby says, I'm making your turkey. It smells amazing. I cooked it in my electric roaster, and it cooks way faster, so it was done super early.
Good.
Nice.
Yeah, a roaster would probably be a lot quicker.
Let's see. Toby says, I was told dirty rice is made from the organs of the bird. Am I right? I don't know, but the thing is, what we got is from a packet with just sausage added, but people in Louisiana, they add all kinds of stuff to it. At least my family did. So it was never the same twice.
Yeah.
But whatever seasonings are, they're the same because it tastes a lot like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tammy, I hate liver in any form or fashion too. That's why Tara loves me, because she can have all mine. The world needs another cookbook, people. That's great.
So maybe I should just...
This isn't rocket science.
This isn't rocket science. Maybe I should, maybe we should do like 1,000 cookbooks of each of my sayings and sell them as a collector's edition.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just follow Out of Goshen around as they're traveling the country, figuring out where they're going to move. And then we could eliminate 2.
Yeah. Cindy says, I love cooking. Don't stop the cooking shows, please. We're not planning to at this point.
Yeah.
So, but we know to watch for your soaping shows at a certain time. Yeah, that's what.
We have to leave soon.
Where are you going? Oh, never mind.
Been cut.
Oh. Let's see, what do we... We don't actually have to go, do we? Oh,
Yeah.
we will. Just seeing if we missed any comments here. Do you ever cook venison? You never have you?
I have not ever cooked venison, no.
Your brother says not just beans. Yeah.
Actually, we should print 1,000 that with the old not just beans cover too. That would be pretty cool, actually.
That would be cool.
Man, maybe we should just do like 5 or 6 different versions.
Where's the packet for the dirty rice?
I think I threw it in the trash.
Rebecca asked what was the brand. We should actually find out what the brand is, because maybe it might be good to have that again.
It is Oak Grove Smokehouse.
Mm.
Do you like it, Ellie? Yes?
Yay, Kim, I'm glad you got it. Oh, Kathy said I used my frozen meat chopper to cut the butter into my biscuits tonight, and they turned out great. I bought mine after I saw you use it on the show. Thanks.
What? Oh, yeah.
That meat chopper thing that you use. Yeah, Tara loves that. Oh,
yeah,
you know what?
This is pretty good.
If you guys have seen something on the show and you don't know where to get it, like the meat chopper or whatever, I'm going to share our recommended items at Amazon too. It's a page that Amazon lets us have where we just mark what things we like the best, and also if you miss any of the links to the recipe or anything like that in today's show, again, it's in the show notes, livingonadime.com, show notes in the menu. Do you want me to? I'm going to still look for comments, but I was sharing.
So back to the house.
Yes.
Where do we come up with another $500,000?
Why don't we get one of those things like at a park? It's just the roof with the poles.
A yurt?
No, just a roof with the poles, and then we can wrap blankets around it, and then wrap plastic around
One
it.
thing he
Put a
said.
wood stove in the middle.
So he did say.
Good to go.
He did say if we have a working toilet and the heater is working, we can live in it no matter if nothing else is done.
A working toilet and the heater.
Mm-hmm. So we could do that. Do you know what it would do to our YouTube channel though if we built a house?
People would love it.
It would go crazy, and no one would ever build a house themselves again.
Wait, was Ellie just here?
Yeah.
Oh, Uncle Dave said Ellie. Teresa.
She said Uncle
She
Dave.
said Uncle Dave. Tara, it sounds to me like Tara would rather make soap than cook.
Yeah. Okay, so On the Dining on a Dime. Maybe we should do an edition that's not just beans.
Don't worry, people. This cooking show is not going away. You know.
An edition this isn't rocket science, people. An edition that's the world needs more salt, people. An edition that's get your cooking together, people. What could we do for a fifth one? We need to have 5 in a set. So
would they be different books though?
No, all the same book, different
5
color.
different-
And then a 20th anniversary
Maybe
edition.
we just need like to make like those pads that you put hot things on that just look like the covers of each of them.
But see, if we had all 5 and we only printed like 1,000 each,
Yeah,
we could sell them as collector's items.
that would be. Yeah.
And then we could get our $500,000 to build the house. How much would we have to? How many would we have to sell to get $500,000? Let's say if we sold them at $50 each, that would be 10. $10,000.
You're
Is that
doing
right?
math, and I'm thinking of comments. Alice says, "I
That
want
might
to
work.
encourage your channel. What's the best way as a viewer to do this?"
Sharing our videos.
Yeah, we forgot to mention. We haven't been telling
Please
anyone to share.
share our videos. We need to remember to tell you guys to share them at the beginning. But the more people we get on, the more people see us, and then the more people buy our books, and then we can keep the lights on more.
Hey, I'm sharing a link for our Valentine's Day Kindle ebook is free at Amazon right now. I'm sharing the link for that. It's a Kindle version, but there's an app you can put on any kind of device to read it. But somebody earlier today contacted us. There are always some people that get confused because it looks like the way Amazon puts their page together, it looks like you have to be with Kindle Unlimited, but you don't have to. There's another place where it just shows the regular price and it's still $0. So you can get that for free till Sunday if you want, and I just shared the link.
So see, Brenda said her dad and brother both built their garages first and then had facilities, and they lived in that while they did the rest. See?
Well, honestly, I would say if it had those basic facilities and if it had insulation.
Yeah. So
Because we've had some practice doing stuff in the past.
Denise says Dave can sell slices of cheeseburger rolls and popcorn to get our $500,000.
Yes. The Cooking with Kids cookbook. Yeah, that would be. It's probably not the same one, but that actually would be a cool idea.
Yeah.
You guys could sell $50 Dave signatures.
Sell $50 Dave signatures.
So John asked, when is the 20th anniversary? Technically, it's 2019.
Yeah. 2019 is going to be the 20th anniversary, and we're trying to get it done for January 2019, but we'll see.
Toby says you sound like the movie Home of Our Own. Love that movie. One of the things is because the prices are going up so much in Colorado,
Yeah.
if we want to stay here,
That's as bad as California.
it would almost
now.
be better to just get something where we get the land and we get the frame up just so that we can get into it before the price continues to go up.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
It's not a $50 cookbook, is
no,
it?
I was joking, Ramona. We're not selling, no. We won't sell it for $50. I was just kidding. Just kidding.
But if anyone wants a $50 cookbook, some crazy sellers are selling it on Amazon used for more than we sell, like 3 times the price we sell it for.
See, White Dove, that's what I was thinking. Build a barn and do an open plan and add the rooms as you can afford it. Okay, so let's say it's $200,000 for the land and it's $150,000 for the barn. Are you listening to me?
Yeah. What?
We could sell this and move into there if we had a toilet and heater.
If it was how much for each?
If it was $200,000 for the land and $150,000 for the shell, and then we could just hire contractors as we get more cash and go along.
Yeah, and we can do some of it. We can compel. I don't know. We don't have anyone to compel into service. Never mind.
I don't know.
Might
I like the idea of doing a steel building because I like an open concept house, and that would be perfect.
Whoa.
Actually, we saw pictures of some where it was like a 4,000 square foot. I don't know. No, it wasn't that big, but it was a huge room that had no supports in the middle because as a steel building, the steel can span a lot more space.
Yeah. I just didn't know steel was so expensive.
The fifth could be burnt food on a dime. Kathy says, I love how she will mess it up and then fix it. Yes.
Thanks. Wait a minute. What was...
Oops. Where? Up or down?
I don't... up, I think.
This one.
What happened to the idea of buying a campground? We don't have the energy.
oh, it'd be so much fun to do it, but
Yeah.
just we weren't sure
I
about.
don't have the energy.
You need a bonus baking on a budget.
There you go. Yeah.
Love how you guys are talking about this now. Was that the house thing or the book thing?
I have no idea. Mike and Tara, you guys should tour Canada. There are some beautiful places. See? And we could go visit my favorite soaper in the Magdalen Islands. Is that in Canada, I think?
I have no idea.
I think that's where she's from, the Magdalen Islands.
She also says
She's
you
my
guys
favorite
should do a
soaper.
living on a dime tours. Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, where do we go this summer? Maybe
Oh,
we
yeah.
should get a
Yeah,
map.
Magdalen Islands are off of Prince Edward, or near Prince Edward Island.
Yeah.
Oh, is that up
Nova-
northwest? East?
Yeah. No,
Way
west-
northeast.
northeast.
Holy moly. Oh, she's clear up there.
Wow, that I imagine that place is pretty remote, but maybe not.
Okay, maybe we won't be able to go visit her.
I know Ellie and I were
That was a good idea, I guess.
flying
That is
over.
tiny compared to our United States.
There's a giant piece of Canada north of there that Ellie and I were flying over in April, and there was no sign of any civilization on the ground anywhere.
She wasn't kidding when she said she's in the middle of nowhere.
Barn Dominium, that's a beautiful house inside of a barn. Well, Tara would. She always.
I would love to
thinks-
redo a barn.
That's her probably second best favorite next to having a Walton's house.
If I had $80,000, I would redo a barn.
Ramona's
would be my
asking,
favorite.
are you going to add anything to the soaping channel?
I have. I've had videos going up every 3 days.
Whoa.
Rhonda is adding onto your current home an option. Not really.
Yeah.
Not really. I mean, we could possibly get permission from the county to put something tiny on it,
No.
but it wouldn't.
I want to get away from here.
Honestly-
I hate this neighborhood.
Our problem with the neighborhood is it's really tiny. It's really squished together,
Yeah.
and everyone but us likes to have dogs they leave outside barking all the
There's
time.
14 dogs in the 6 houses behind us. I am done.
So we're kind of trying to get away from
I have
that togetherness.
I have city code enforcement on speed dial. Drives me nuts. And they're already starting again. They've already left him out 3 days this week for barking on hours on end. Driving me nuts.
Yes, Denise, I agree. It's hard to believe it was almost a year since we went to Ireland. Ellie and I went, for those of you who don't know, our daughter Ellie. Yes, a big studio and a live audience. Whoa, that would be stepping it up, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Amy says, hey, y'all, leaving in the morning for an Eastern Caribbean cruise for our 30th anniversary, which is
Good
on Valentine's
times.
Day. Wow.
Wow. What are we going to do for our 30th anniversary? We should start planning now.
I guess we should plan to have a 30th anniversary, shouldn't we?
If we build a house, we may not.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Lisa says that's a great idea. Trivets with those things. I think so too. With not just beans, but also with like get it together people in the world needs more stuff.
My whole lip is swollen now. I bit it 3 times during the show.
Oh. So,
Ugh.
cool. Well, let's just see if we missed anything. They're putting up a second home for me, the mother-in-law, your mom says. Yeah.
Well, and then we thought we could rent out the houses later. Like if Living on a Dime goes up in smoke for some reason, we could use the studio as a rent house.
Until they take a living
If
right
Mom
now.
goes to the great, the
The great cookbook in the sky.
great quilting palace in the
Oh, yeah,
sky,
yeah.
then we could rent that out.
Oh, Life is Better. The Palm says you should go see the Sherlock
Oh,
Gnome
is it
movie.
out? I thought it wasn't out yet.
Yeah, it's been out for like a year, 2
No,
years.
it hasn't.
Yeah, it has.
No, it has not, David. They're just
Oh.
showing it at the movie theater.
Wait, no, not like, no, I'm thinking of Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
But that one has been in the theaters like crazy. They've been showing all these
I know.
films and stuff they're showing.
But it hasn't come out yet, I don't think. Well, at least I didn't think it'd come out yet. All right, so guys, we are going to Wiggins, Mississippi, March 11th at 10 a.m.
Yes,
at the
we're-
fairgrounds to the Deep South
Oh, let
Homestead
me
Gathering.
share that. Where's that link? I'm
So
sharing
come
that
and see
now.
us. We're going to be there. I think we should do a live show from there.
Well, I thought we were planning on doing a live show from there.
Well,
Well, if we can get internet there.
I don't know if we can get internet.
We should see what the coverage looks like.
So
Ask people who lives there. Deep South lives there, right?
yeah, Susan says my soap is mesmerizing.
Thank you, Lisa. She says show notes are thebomb.com, Mike. Yay. Actually, I don't know why it took us so long to get that idea. But just plain dining on a dime too. Yes, I agree. Tour Canada. Crazy living on a dime.
I've never been to Canada. That could be fun.
I was only just a little ways into British Columbia.
Yeah, we can't move anywhere, guys, where it's hot and humid. I cannot handle the heat and humidity. Kansas is out. Oklahoma is out. This is the reason why those places have such cheap housing, because no one wants to live there. Because I can't do the heat and humidity. So no Illinois, no Indiana, no Kansas, no Oklahoma, no Texas, no Michigan.
And I think that's where she realized the trip in to Tennessee and all that. I think she realized the heat and humidity was going to be more than she could handle there, which is...
Yeah.
Rebecca, I'm sharing that comment about the thing with the Cheerios and the peanut butter and all that. I'm just pasting it in the comments right here for you.
Bonnie, we had thought about getting some tiny houses and having like viewers come and visit us, that kind of thing.
Well, especially
I don't know.
If we could get a couple of acres, well, a little more than a couple of acres, it would be nice to do that, because we saw a place that had a lot of acres for not that much.
Yeah.
Simply Joyful says everything soup and soap on a dime.
That's cute. That's
Book number 5, Dave has crippling depression.
All Dave's favorite recipes, which would be like 3 pages. You know?
3 pages. Dave's favorite recipes, 3 pages. How Dave cures his crippling depression.
Yeah, what would it be? It would be
video games,
popcorn, and it would be
cheeseburger rolls,
cheeseburger rolls,
nachos. What else?
Let's see. Do you see a corn and cheese theme here for Dave?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Shannon says we should visit Prince Edward Island, and the Maritimes are so beautiful. Oh, I've always wanted to go there. So have you, haven't you? Prince Edward Island? You used to tell me you liked it.
Oh, Prince Edward Island. Oh, yeah. In Canada?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking, why was I thinking that was England? I don't know.
Katie says, come visit New England. I can get you free whale watch trips.
Oh. See, maybe that's what we should do. See what viewers could get us freebies into stuff. I'm sure somebody's got to be working somewhere that would be cool to go see. And see who's got the coolest thing to go see.
Yeah. That would be cool.
Can somebody get us into the Ark and the Creation Museum?
Woo. Ruby says you can buy a home with 5+ acres for less than $100,000 in East Texas. Yeah.
No, Texas.
Oh, the trees are beautiful. Well, if you're talking about Southeast Texas, but of course I know the humidity is. Tar would totally melt.
Actually, I'm almost wondering at this point if we need to buy a house in the north for the summer and a house in the south for the winter.
Well, I suggested that because for the price of a house here in Colorado,
we could get both.
We could have 2 houses in other places.
Really nice.
And probably have them totally paid off. And we could just go to the one in the north in the summer and the one in the south in the winter. So,
Colorado's gone crazy.
Ooh, Rhoda says I made sweet muffins with wild blueberries today and they were wonderful.
Woo!
So, do you still plan to put a second home on whatever property you buy for your kids? Well, if we had a big enough property and they wanted to make tiny houses, particularly the portable kind, we'd probably let them have them on there. But we're not really sure what we're going to end up with. So, yeah. Somehow Sweden came up. Yes. Oh, Christine at Green Meadow. Yeah, Tar would love Sweden.
I love Sweden. That was pretty cool.
And she does well in cold climates, and even if it's a little humid in the cold, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's heat and humidity that just...
Yeah, I've already lived in Texas, guys. I know what Texas is like, and I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It ain't happening. If you're used to it, that's great, but I was in bed the entire time I was there.
Well, there's more chat, but not any specific questions I can see.
Okie dokie.
So,
all right, guys, check out our How to Save our Crock-Pot Meals and Recipes. 167 recipes in our Crock-Pot ebook, only $5 right now. Our free...
Wait, sorry, which one? Crock-Pot ebook?
Free Valentine's on a Dime is on Kindle. both of those ends today for the crock pot and tomorrow Sunday for the Valentines. Crock pot goes off sale tonight. Valentine's goes off sale tomorrow. I can hardly talk. My lip is so big.
Wait, Valentine's is through Sunday.
Sunday. And then we will be back Monday. And we will see you guys tomorrow.
Amy T said she could.
See you guys Monday.
She could show us a kangaroo.
Oh!
We would love to come down there, Amy. Seriously, we would just love to come down there.
Maybe we should go to Australia for the summer because it'll be winter there, won't it? Yeah.
Wait, what? You want to go in the? But how can we surf when it's cold?
Oh, I could see you surfing.
Hey.
Really?
It'd probably be safer than skydiving.
He'd be halfway. He would be going halfway, and then you just sink.
Oh, I see how you are. All right. Well, anyway. Bye. It was awesome to have you guys on tonight, and have a great weekend.
Bye, all.
Bye.
Bye.
LivingOnADime.com.
Oh, I already cut.